in the quarterfinals last night against Fresno State.
Right away with a clear out for Roddy.
How about it?
They are going to run. And one of the things that you have to watch in this game, San Diego State destroyed Colorado State. He's going one-on-one.
Roddy feeling it early.
Now, let me say this. Those are two great.
Tonje grabs it. Colorado State has won 4 in a row. Roddy with 2 more.
You know, he saw Nathan Mensah on him. He knows that Mensah is a...
Tied at 10. Different start tonight. Roddy. Too strong. Tipped around. And Roddy commits the foul.
To cut that baseline off. And these guys are dialed in.
Roddy way off on that 3. And as you pointed out, he has not scored since points, just 1 of 4 shooting. But you could also say it's not a good thing because they're down by 9 and Bradley didn't really hurt you.
The 16 bench points are a killer.
Roddy to the hoop, lost it, gets it back and scores. 7-point lead. Here's Roddy. He'll shoot that 3. More corner 3.
Tough shots.
Roddy gets the rebound, but the putback won't go.
I mean, you get nothing easy. That shot Kendall Moore took. Roddy.
Shot clock's at 4. Roddy has to put one up. Oh, it goes!
Shot.
Hello, David Roddy.
And you kick the post on Bradley. No, but you see Keyshawn Johnson sink down to help.
Roddy attacks and scores.
Quick move.
Remember Bradley back out there with 3 fouls. Moores wants it. He gets it. Roddy for 3. That was a good-looking shot, but did not go down.
Yeah, it looked good from here.
Brad. Roddy in the paint. Turnaround hook. No.
That was a pretty good shot.
Taken away by Tonje. Moore drives. Cuts to Roddy. Now we got a 2-point game.
And this time Colorado State
matched up against Horvath, can't block him out.
Roddy. Oh! Goodness! Roddy and a foul. One of the...
Roddy finally gets it in the low blocks. He's unstoppable when he gets it there.
And the word you used is...
And so Roddy goes to work right away. Does, off balance, and missed it. And let's check in with Evan Washburn. Evan?
I spoke to Ryan Odom. He's okay with the shot selection. Obviously wants to hit.
That's not a good one. Stevens in full flight. Roddy! Oh, yes!
That was a really good play. Bean went straight.
Jose Rivera off the bench, along with Jalen Lake. Moores is in there. Roddy. And Stevens. Oh, Roddy! There's no doubt when he launched on the arc for Utah State. That's not going to get it done. Roddy misses a 3. Roddy is a 46. Roddy backing in. Bean leading. Roddy in motion. Falling away, and he scores.
In the first half, they were bringing that double.
He's not dominated this game the way he can.
No, he's not dominated the game, but he's just been a guy who's been grinding it out.
Roddy pulls his way in. Horvath with a good rebound himself.
One of the best attendance this seasons. Roddy Arena has never had 5 straight sellouts until tonight. Roddy's off the mark. Kijak secures.
Kendall Moore took that 3. This is Stevens' 4. He's a spectacular player. He and Roddy are the 2 best on this team.
And Roddy gets on the board.
Notice how he missed it. He in number 1. He's their explosive 6th man. He and Roddy play well together.
Roddy, how do you angle that
That's
Things are open.
They space the floor so well. Rivera looking for Roddy. This passing just dime after dime for Colorado State. 2 Eastern on CBS for the Missouri Valley Conference Championship game. Automatic bid to the NCAA tournament at stake.
Arch madness. But 59% for the opponent is not good defense. It's really good offense by the guys in the green. How about Nico? The high post.
Just a rocker dribble for David Roddy.
Own right here.
Roddy teardrop.
Nice call by Rice. They changed defense there. That they hurt Rivera and Jacobs to give him some energy.
Roddy coast.
I didn't see anybody volunteering to take.
Always has active hands.
Isolation.
He's just a linebacker who plays basketball. The loss against Colorado State in Boise.
Yep. See, no double.
And an easy bucket.
Yeah, you know.
7 Mountain West road games for Boise State.
Double him.
That time too quick. Armush has that size.
See, double him.
Still singled up. Nothing you can do.
Yeah. I mean, even when you double him,
Roddy creates space. Would have brought the house down. Morse can't untie it. Roddy. One.
points for David Roddy, the man with the ball.
Watch Roddy keep the dribble. Beautiful spin. Altered. Rejab. Five to secure.
And just going back to that point, you want to take all that emotional fuel and energy and make sure you channel it in an efficient manner. Boy, Roddy with the putback, see how quick he got off the floor. One-hand control, two line extended, a two-guard front. Maybe 4 out, sometimes 5 out, which sets up the shuffle cuts and the action inside. There's Roddy working well off the screen for the catch.
Stevens to Roddy. 1-on-1 matchup on the block. A little bit short from Roddy.
Using those screens.
Roddy! Denied! Blocked away by Bean!
Face the pass, delivers precise passes. We got the M&M inside. Roddy, good swarm.
Missed the layup with the left hand, and a whistle stops play. They call the... Roddy working on Bean. 2 heavyweights, and Roddy with a man-sized move.
Gray hair or no hair, guaranteed.
Roddy working on Bean, powers it up and in.
Well,
Can't let your guard down when Roddy's moving
first before you launch a rocket. That would be the prudent approach for Utah State. See, here's Roddy with the back down, exploring comfortable bottoms of the net.
Back-to-back.
Wyoming gutted one out over Air Force, 75-67. Roddy, the fadeaway. Tough jumper to open. Chase has a look in his eye. Right into the front court. No. Look who's there for the offensive board. It's Roddy. It's an early energy boost. Roddy. Whew. You got the feeling this roof would have exploded early.
And he had EK alleviates that by going wide, passing that ball. So it was definitely a foul on Maldonado.
from deep. On Ike, the lefty over his shoulder. Roddy already has 5 rebounds in the first 7 minutes. Long three. That's good. David Roddy owns the... Oh, and if I would have told you that Hunter Maldonado would go to the bench down by double figures with his second foul and you'd get back into the game, you'd take that because you're buying all the time you can. Jason Horowitz, final 10 seconds. Colorado State up 1. Roddy left alone to end the half. Four minutes gone by. Moore crossover for 3. Second chance for Roddy. Filled to the corners. You could not buy a ticket to this ballgame.
Literally, I could not buy a ticket.
No, you tried.
Tried.
All right, back to Roddy. By the way, you knew you were getting...
Been quiet offensively. He's not doing much, but defensively, he is keeping EK in check.
Back to Roddy. Tries again. And hits again. David.
Ticky-tack. Grabbing the arm, grabbing the leg. Once you have a turnover, it's not very good fouls.
Roddy's been great from beyond the arc. Can't find it there. He had hit.
You probably want to run a little bit of offense. Keep it out of the middle where EK is.
Well, remember, he's backing down Maldonado with 4 fouls, and what a crafty move over his shoulder to go back up to go with the 26 for Roddy. Down to 8 on the shot clock. The potential conference player of the year for 3. Taps around, rebound.
That shouldn't dictate making shots. That shouldn't dictate turning the basketball over. But he's not giving his team an out.
Here's David Roddy, hook shot in the lane, misses. And Royce Ham with the rebound. Also a pretty good assist man, averaging just under 5 assists per game for this, V club. All the talk about Bryce Hamilton with McCabe, who really didn't do much at West Virginia as Roddy scores there. Hamilton will get a blow here just before the media timeout at the 12-minute mark. Get it inside, wide open as Roddy in the corner, and he's going to miss too strong on that one. They don't mind the big fella taking a shot from out there. Jacobs, he can score it too. Roddy inside, big body Roddy working his way to the hoop and getting the bucket to go.
That's all 255, attacking that rim.
Here's Roddy. Boy, he's playing with a little aggressiveness too. Nice little spin move in the lane, but this is short on that one. Stevens.
So right now, he hasn't had a great half, but they're still winning.
And to Roddy, he goes for the reverse layup, and he misses there. Good defense there from Ham. That's the 3rd three-pointer for UNLV here in this first half. 3 of 10 from downtown. Here's Roddy looking to respond. He misses. And the Rebels have it.
To protect that rim.
Here's Stevens on the take. Kick it out for Roddy. On the wing for 3. Got it. David Roddy from downtown. Roddy's got 7. Deshaun Thomas setting a high screen for Roddy. Roddy with 2 on the shot clock. Has to let it fly with a fall away. Misses too strong. And Royce Ham with a rebound.
And that's a really good point maker of the year. So that's not what he does. But when you have a good first half and you're feeling the rhythm, that shot feels a little easier.
Had the largest lead of the game, and that stops the bleeding a bit. Good backdoor play. Stevens. Up high to Roddy. Takes it inside. Little finger roll. Can't get it to go. Little Crisco on the rims.
It was one of those days.
But the foul too, you could have considered there that he didn't give him any room to work. Another miss inside there from Roddy.
Excellent defender as well.
Excellent defender. He's got 3 rebounds tonight. It's really been the story for everyone on this Colorado State roster. Roddy misses from downtown, and a lot of his shots to... There's Roddy working inside. Too strong there. Got it back. Not...
They swing it around to Moore now, defended by Rice. Roddy working against Armouche, spinning in the paint, and that's what he does so well.
David Roddy.
Take Rice off the dribble, gets cut off, nearly throws it away.
I asked one of The Boise State assistant coaches was Max out there because he's the coach's son of Kenny Action.
State. Stevens driving. Leaves it for Roddy. Roddy with the and one.
Lane, what a dime, man. How did he get that pass through there? Isaiah, he's been quiet.
Roddy with a deep three. And Rice comes down with it for Boise State.
Yeah, that one was off.
Final 90 seconds of this first half. Tie ball game. What a game it's been so far. A lot of energy and emotion. Roddy for three. And he gets involved from the top of the key.
Oh, you talking about.
And now with under 10 to play in the first half. Stevens working on Shaver. Leaves it for Roddy for three. And Roddy does not draw rim. Saves it in the left wing from Jake.
Here's Roddy in a little ISO down on the block. Tough shot. How did he make that one, Lane? Wow, I thought that was great defense by Degenhardt, but man, the thing. I thought that was great defense that time. Forced David Roddy into it.
Short. Now Jacobs wanting to run the floor. He's got numbers. Leaves it for Roddy.
Roddy the body, ladies and gentlemen. I've been waiting on that all day.
Colorado State with a 6-0 run right now. Oh! Are you kidding me?
Leon Rice is calling for a trap.
He has 16 in the contest. He leads Boise State in scoring. Roddy for three. That's too strong.
A tough shot right there. It's been everywhere.
Stevens driving, pull-up jumper in the paint, rattles in and out. Roddy with the follow.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Stepping up at the right time.
NCHC. Sold out in rowdy Moby Arena in Fort Collins, Colorado. Big-time Mountain West matchup between two big-time players, one on each side. David.
Ball into 10 Robinson every single time they can.
And a foul is Robinson trying to carve out that position. Here's the Mountain West standings. Wyoming, Boise State, they sit at the
Part each other. You don't get that often.
We're seeing it here. Robinson wants the answer. Double team comes. And Roddy rejects Robinson.
Superb defense by Colorado State. They know he wants to turn baseline over that shoulder. Jacobs came with the double team without fouling and got the turnover.
Roddy wants three. I would have brought the house down.
He can make that shot. Almost 50. This is certainly a mismatch here.
Minnesota native goes to work. Off the back rim, and it's the second time he gets a shooter's roll.
Yeah, once that little baby's in there, was so solid in their defense. They were fired up to play this game from the walkthrough. You could tell the intensity.
Mid-range. Short from Roddy, and Robinson gobbles it up.
You let him get that deep. He's too crafty, too good. Holland has no chance. Robinson comes late. Again, who's coming? No question about it. And it's just learning the history of our country. Even though it's black history, it's still our country and great pioneers. I love it. Love learning about it. And we're moving forward. From the field. You know, you're talking about a team in Fresno State that does not allow you to shoot at a high clip, 57 points, and there's another one just too easy for him to get the basketball. He should be fronting him.
I'm going to do it. David Roddy, would you say he's the favorite at this point for the Mountain West Player of the Year?
Ooh, that's a tough one. On that note,
he says he is.
I'm telling you right now, I spent 20 plus years in college. You know what the best feeling is? When the best player is the best guy. And he was a tremendous interview when we sat down with him.
Joe Burrow is looking to win a national championship in college football. Already checked that box off, and a Super Bowl. The only other two to do it, their name was also Joe. So it's just something in the name.
Yeah, look for you to get tidbits like that. They have to make shots to give themselves a chance to win, no matter how many times they stop to.
There's no answers for David Roddy.
He has the crowd in the
term Power 5. So that's the football team. You know, we got like an elite 8 in basketball, where you talk about the Big East for one, you're leaving them out. That's number one. And you got, you know, the Mountain West, and right now
in the loss at Colorado State, a 3 for the Rams, who had been struggling on offense here in the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, Kanji from downtown has been playing great lately.
But they got a lot of tough games down the stretch, which means a dangerous Nevada game here. A team trying to snap a 5-game skid.
Can't lose this game. Once again, they're right now comfortably in the big dance, but a lot of tough games, as you said. Boise State, they got a
in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. Once again, good atmosphere here. A little zone, 2-3 zone. Nice answer by Roddy. They do the zone to try to get Colorado State out of
plays an up-tempo style, though Steve Alford has been talking about slowing it down as the season has progressed. Roddy to work again late in the shot clock. Daniel Foster just off the bench, pulled down the ball. January 25th, Nevada had a 3-point lead with about 6 minutes to go before they had a 5-minute scoring drought. Roddy steps back. What a half already. Roddy's got 9. Well, that is the reason the freshman from Texas, Jalen Lake, is playing. He is such a good defender. Long, lengthy. Roddy rolls in another.
How about that? 47, but he likes it there, so hopefully he'll stay forever. But he's a very talented young coach, and he's a master builder. Henry Ibsen play. Oh my God. Don't be.
There's been a turnover, a miscue, and it's been around the basket.
Yeah. Lack of aggressiveness. Guys get a little bit anxious. Uh-oh. Forget about it. David Roddy. Easy money for him. Moore's looking for more.
Stevens leaves it for Roddy. Good composure. Count it. Basket interference, and Colorado State has matched its largest lead. Roddy had been quiet, now has 24. Quiet in the half, I should.
They dumped me in the Atlantic Ocean, so we had to beat Brown. We're fortunate we're 4-0 against them, but Brown's got a good program.
Roddy again! Unbelievable tonight.
Still a long way to go. Roddy's got to play some D. The Rams just keep moving, keep getting it to Roddy. As I said, had a good loss at home, the first game of the year. Lost to Air Force, who's solid, but not a high ranking. Wow.
Well, how about on a night when David Roddy has missed one shot? He was 1 minute remaining.
I give one now. Can't wait too long. Touch.
Roddy takes it to the hoop. Had it blocked. They didn't give the foul. Nevada with a huge opportunity.
Establish the intensity.
Butler with the drive, and he doesn't even hit the iron. In transition, Roddy way long. These guys have all got to settle down a little bit. I think the energy in the... Roddy dribbles to his left and didn't see the shot clock. Should be a shot clock violation, but it looks like he got it off in time.
It's great defense, and Bradley finally got a clean look.
Both teams shooting under 20% so far in this game. Roddy for 3, got it. Giving the crowd something to love. Roddy's going to push it. Roddy for 3. That's long, and Johnson coming.
That was just all him getting on the glass, and that's what San Diego State does. They own the glass.
Roddy turns and goes and gets the hometown roll.
Only had 0 points and 0 assists on the road at Utah State, their last road game, so it's nice to see him the last couple games come out, and Roddy taking this game over. Either team at the offensive end.
Pulliam was just 1 for 5 from the field in the first half, so good for him to come out shooting. Roddy for 3. Got it. Nothing but nylon for Roddy, and then Roddy's going to push it up. Roddy putting the moves on Bradley. He pulls up for the jumper, nothing but net. 19. Quarterback, defensive dude that can do it all, and now he's going to take it to the hoop. Roddy is 16, and quickly.
They want to go where they need to go. Their offense is going to be there. But Jenny, they got to continue to play defense like this. What a turnaround.
Roddy with the move the backboard and in. David Roddy has 18. Beat Rams. Morris hands it off to Roddy. Roddy for three. No good. The Aztecs will put. He's going to go with the shot clock. He's going to have to shoot it too. And leaves it short. Roddy offensive rebound fake. Goes up, no foul call. And it's just pinball now.
The old Moses Malone tip drill, huh?
That's right. Roddy up top. So dangerous all the time. Missing there. Stephen Finn feeds the beast. Roddy with the fadeaway. Got it! David Roddy. Down to 9. Roddy backing down. Shot clock at 4 when he releases and leaves it short. Another rebound for the Aztecs. Tanjay can't finish. All over the boards was Roddy. And it ends up being the Aztecs' ball. Just a couple seconds separate the clock and the shot clock. Winding down now at 25 seconds. Lead of the game for San Diego State. And the Aztecs up 57-56. Roddy with the jumper. Got it! Trading scores and the Rams back on top. 58-50.
Stevens. Bounce pass to Roddy. Trying to work his way around. And there's Ike with a block. Wyoming in transition now. And then ended up coming back as the head coach.
The architect. I mean, he rebuilds programs, makes everybody better. One of the best coaches in the country, no matter the league.
David Roddy drills the three. In Colorado.
Just 2 of his last 11 from beyond the arc. So that's a great sign going forward. That's the luxury of having such good post guys. Find the open shooters.
Off on that one, and here comes Noah Reynolds, guarded by Graham Ike. Ike told me this morning he loves this matchup. He loves playing against Roddy. Maybe that's one reason why.
Yeah, great players love to play against other great players. It's a great offensive set for Wyoming, though. You kick it out against the double, you move it around to your best shooter. They're going to keep coming with that.
Roddy pulls up. He's got another three. And the Rams now with a 5-point lead.
That makes every team he's on better.
Ooh, Roddy will shake and bake. Missed everything. Ike the rebound.
I like the idea early by Roddy to try to not releasing it with confidence.
In and out, and Jacobs on the run out now for the Rams. Quickly to Roddy, who puts it down. Hammer time for Dayton. Roddy guarded by Ike. Roddy spins, fadeaway, good. 10 points for Roddy. Errant pass by Maldonado, intercepted by Kendall Moore. Roddy for three. He's got another. That's his third one of the game. And Wyoming one-on-one with Maldonado. Trying to back him down. And a fadeaway. Not enough on it.
Not the time.
Inside, Roddy for 2. First basket since the 12:43 mark for
those careless turnovers.
Both Ike and Roddy with 4 fouls apiece. Roddy draws a little bit of contact, and the put back by Tanjay, no good. Here's Roddy with a stick back. Big bucket for David Roddy. Lead is 4 for Wyoming.
Tanjay.
Roddy, 3. Got it. David Roddy with another 3 ball. His 4th of the game. Roddy
right at him on the rip.
One-on-one against Ike. Going to the basket, and he scores. Letting him play here to score. Roddy.
And here he is from distance. And Colorado State off to a rough start. Now 0-5. Sean Thomas and Roddy working with the ball screen. Short by Roddy. Number of transfers on this roster. There are 9 transfers, 8 from Division I programs. Tough shot by Roddy, who's off the mark.
Good defense from Royce Ham Jr.
So David Roddy, you mentioned it earlier, he's only taken 3 shots. He's taken 1 3-pointer. That's his second, and he hits. And this is what Colorado State needs. And a heck of a quarterback he was. They're going to need a Superman-type effort from him here in the waning minutes of this game.
Well, you asked for it, and here it is.
There it is. Getting his own rebound and then throwing it down.
Tendency is to back it out. No, you got to take advantage of the numbers. That was a 2-on-1 situation.
There's Roddy. The frustration evident after that.
But time is more valuable to them than points.
So hand fouls out. This is Roddy from 3. That would have been big.
It's almost one of those ones you feel like, I mean, it happens.
Stevens working down low to Roddy. Walker looks like he kind of grabbed that jersey. That's a tough place to play. Roddy thinks about it and then decides to drive. Left hand and in, so we all
crowd his airspace.
That's exactly what Colorado State head coach Nico Medved told us. Strong take there by David Roddy. Can't get it to go.
He was wide open. Point forward, just turning his back, and he's just going to play bully ball. How do you guard this guy?
Uh-oh.
Not like that.
There it is. Can't guard him there, especially if there's nobody.
He was a Wyoming Cowboy, and he's now a Buffalo Bill. It's pretty awesome what he and Mahomes were a part of the other night. That's the second layup that Roddy's missed at the rim, by the way.
Yeah, Jalen Lake from the corner.
Nice pass.
James Moores feeds Roddy for the dunk. His second of the game puts Colorado State up by 1.
Per game, shooting 67% from the field. They got to feed him. He's talented.
Roddy working on Coleman. Talk about Will Baker. He had 14
here for the Mountain West.
Maybe this year is a duplicate type season. Roddy in and out. Good baseline drive, just can't get it to drop.
Will Baker doing work down there too. And credit Morris, he did push him off the block, but then he let him go to a strong hand. Will Baker is a left-handed player.
There's Roddy hitting from distance.
Baseline. And they're going to bring help late. I don't know why Roddy's not just spinning and going.
Turn around there, Roddy now. 3 in for the pack.
Post for Roddy here, post isolation. He needs to go quick.
Working on Himes. And he gets fouled and hits, perhaps. That's
bad shot. And sometimes they will take ones that are questionable, and when they miss them, it's not a good look.
Inside to Roddy, uses the pump fake to perfection. Baker got a hand on it, he gets it back. Shot clock at 7. Roddy, tough move inside on the 7-footer.
Shot clock at 10.
Darren, you can see they're deliberate. They're going to take their time and run their stuff and look for the shot that they want.
We want to welcome all of our viewers that have found us on Fox Sports.
They're trying to post up Roddy. I would have loved to see him get the ball down there and see what the young fella could do. How about that?
Roddy tries to pull his team closer. That's the contested shot. That's not a good look at all. That's tough.
That's the second shot that's come. Oh, great block.
I tell you, Ryan Corner's up to the task.
Yeah, that was a great block right there.
It's not there.
And that's one Ethan Taylor would like to have back, because that looked like a chippy for him.
Get out! Oh, Roddy the body!
That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That's the type of plays Roddy's used to dishing out.
Taylor, first foul a moment ago. Roddy!
Oh, you just want to see a more gorgeous up and under move than that. That's how they rock down there in New Zealand.
How about that cleanup underneath? Yes, I think it is. And I kind of like it.
You like it?
I like it. Hey, look.
12-4 lead for New Mexico here in the early going. Nice little pass there to Roddy as he finishes, tries to stop the bleeding a little bit.
It's a great start for New Mexico, but they want to take better care of the basketball. 2 early turnovers.
Good pass into Roddy, finds some room. They need a lot of that. When he gets position, there's really no one that can stop him now.
His strength is with no shot.
It's a third turnover for New Mexico. Oh, Roddy with some fancy footwork, fancy dribbling. Couldn't finish there.
Now, he is explosive off the bounce, huh?
More. Roddy left open in the corner for three. He comes up empty.
All of a sudden you pushed that to 10, but instead of big three, and now we got a 2-point game.
Here's Roddy into the baseline and slams it down. David Roddy, it's deflected, goes out of play. Roddy again goes baseline, finds just a sliver of room to finish that shot. Roddy lets it fly, way off the mark there.
Yeah, I live with that. You see, defensively, that's what the way I would describe his game. The house is on fire.
Roddy inside, big body Roddy inside, who able to make the jump hook there. 2 apiece here in Fort Collins. Roddy inside, finds a seam, able to put it in. 2-point lead for the Rams. House with 4 assists on the game. Roddy takes the three. He's got it. Stevens with House on him. Now it's Roddy. Pulls up. Can't get it. House has it.
Not sit well.
Oh, Thistlewood. Yes. Thistlewood said, get it out of here. Here comes Stevens. Roddy, deep three. Too strong, but there it is. The size on the end. Here's Roddy. Oh, this is where he's dangerous. Oh! Yes, sir. Roddy. There's Roddy. Pirouette style spin cycle. Roddy in this game, 1 for 3 from.
I mean, like the NBA, right? 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago. What's the matter with the Warriors? They get blown out, and the Warriors blow out the Bulls last night.
Bulls, yes. Oh, get it out of here, Robinson. Big block on the inside. There's Stevens, catch and shoot. Short.
He's the beneficiary then.
Yep. Roddy blocked for the 2nd time on the interior. Here comes Moore.
He's a really good kid, and they won 20 games his freshman year. But if transferring then you didn't have to sit out a year, who knows if he stays his freshman year when he's not getting major minutes.
And Golden State, maybe you start acting like the Warriors. At least that's the hope. That's Roddy. No. Oh, man. The Rams got a big lineup out there.
Out in the front range, some of the spots they've coached in the Dakotas. As you got a personality. See David Roddy just eating inside.
Yeah, too easy.
Way too easy. Up and down, obviously CSU just beating them.
Roddy on the inside. Look at that. He took the contact.
It's just too easy. Yeah. And I walked into a shop that sold fedoras, men's suits, and picked up a dress shirt. So the haberdashery is thanks to the
Thomas. Back for Roddy. In the one-on-one showdown with Bean. Long jumper for Roddy off the iron. Under 6 left to go here, opening half. 2 teams that get close to 80 per game. A little off that track, but this will help the scoring cause. Counted in the foul.
They are into the team being good, but he needs to make those open threes.
Roddy working on Bean.
That's big time.
Brian Odom calls this maybe the best passing team he's ever had. We saw a couple of those back doors, but they haven't been there at all for Utah State since.
Give Colorado State, I was just tenacity right there, but give Colorado State credit for the way they're defending all of these back cuts.
+6 in the boards, too. Well, another single shot attempt to that trip for the Aggies.
That's, what are you doing, a guy?
Idle Rock heaved it. Wild miss there for Utah State. In all 3 threes Stevens has hit have been tough. The first one, remember, he had of the Aggies points here in the second half.
Good move.
Roddy on the rampage.
That's exactly right.
Now, second on B. Fourth of the half on the Aggies. Lob for Roddy. With 3 Aggies all around him, no problem.
That's off Colorado State. I don't think anybody touched that.
Roddy again from the corner this time in a 5-minute stretch.
And now Utah State man-to-man.
Roddy straight away through. Timeout. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, but again, flurry of turnovers. Hasn't taken a shot. Roddy has taken plenty and made most.
How much did he elevate on that there? You know, like the team that Utah State had in the game when Ryland Jones was out and Ashworth was the point guard. Oh, this guy's taking over.
Jacobs, Johnny on the spot to scoop up the line.
He's a good post-up player.
Off the bounce, he sees that double, sloughing off.
And as you touched on, watch him, he can pass it out of the post when needed.
Pretty move, ugly finish, and fighting for.
I would have questioned that one.
Rams have missed their last 6 from the field. Roddy against Mensah, showing off that pivot, falling away. Oh, it's a soft touch.
Sure is. And how about the separation? 16 offensive rebounds, San Diego State. In their last trip out against UNLV, they go after it underneath.
Roddy on high, swish.
Just shows you the left, but can go right.
He's got a dozen to lead the way for his team. Roddy into a double, falling away, side backboard.
That's good recognition of the Aztec of a high. I like that shot, too, because it's a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Roddy cleans it up, and they could have a chance here at a 2-for-1.
Exactly. That's why they went down the floor. The follow-up threw the timing off, but you've
slithering end line, lost handle, able to maintain Roddy.
Tough isolation here against a very good defender.
Showing that pure shot.
Well, he knows he's a shot block. And watch the way when they set it up, San Diego State, when the ball comes to one side of the floor, how they cheat and come in defensively.
Roddy off.
And they'll take, you got to stay on Bradley, though. Nice step in. Good job.
Roddy with Stevens. How fitting.
Wow, good hands, too, for the block. Baker Mazzara. And they're playing off the crowd that you just touched on. Weren't here last year. They are really playing to the crowd.
Roddy.
Nice hands. Oh, Mensah going out to block a shot on the perimeter.
Stevens in the corner. Shot clock under 10. Roddy, the drive with the left-hand block nicely. Good defense there from Nick Jackson.
And Nick Jackson back
was the most action he's had all season.
And that, of course, is a huge win for the Academy. Take down the Aggies.
Here's Roddy inside, gets the 2, and the Rams are on the board.
And that's where they're going to be able to eat tonight.
Sean Thomas with it. Roddy will shoot the 3. Leaves it short. Another chance here for the Rams. Well, played 6 minutes this year, Kyle Brown. Roddy's jumper, no. And Thomas, and he misses the free throw.
And yes, to answer your question, that was his first free throw of the year.
Yes. And that's no
See,
good.
Dan Ryan's just like, F it, I'm just going to shoot it when I'm open. Like, yeah, dude.
From deep. Roddy wants to go to work.
He's in the office. He loves to pass out of that as well.
Tough shot.
I can there. Since you can open up the floor for cuts like that.
Traditionally, they've had guys who play in the 5 who can make that shot. As David Roddy going to work gets the 2. Roddy content to just back it all the way down, then go get it. It's not fair. It's a bully ball.
And Nick Jackson just got one in the chops.
And he's playing with 3 fouls. A little late delivering the pass, and Air Force almost comes up with it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Roddy, corner 3, no.
And there's 20 on the clock, and that was you down 6.
Roddy, the drive and the finish. And Colorado State gets a timeout.
Back, Rivera does not have numbers and wisely pulls it back. Roddy to Jacobs. He goes up and scores. Good pass by Roddy. And a heads-up play. Roddy draws the double. 3 on the shot clock. Jacobs has to put it up. He does, and it goes. Chandler Jacobs, the game-winning hoop.
It's cool. He knew there was time on the shot clock. He didn't rush that.
Jacobs comes in and scores with the left hand. A quick answer. Stevens will launch a 3. Big one for the Rams. And Nico Medved calls timeout with 1:14.
Boise State has brought a ton of people. Good look by Roddy. Moores cashes in.
Boy, how did he see that? I mean, that was a pass that...
There goes Stevens. Roddy rolls. Stevens, jumper! Off the glass. A bucket and a top.
Thistlewood getting the senior night start. Connects. Gerhardt went to save it anyway.
Look at that ball fake.
Stevens slices through.
He's catching a blow right now. Roddy nowhere to go. That's been the theme all night long. Kendall Moore. Much needed for the Rams. We've gone under the 9-minute mark of our second half. Moore. He's been the best offensive weapon all night long for Colorado State.
Verge of making the NCAA tournament last year, and they certainly have March on their minds this year.
Right, you think of everything that's happened with COVID. A lot of these teams are experienced because now look at where their offense is being ran. Everything is outside the three-point line. Right when I say that, they get inside the three-point line and get it for a 2.
Well, it took a lot of ball movement to get it to Deshaun Thomas.
Right like this, I think Fresno State needs to score. They're only giving up 57 a game. Not sure they can hold Colorado State to that.
The handles and the feed. Roddy finds Moores. The playmaking ability of this.
And their quad 1 win opportunities do not have one yet. This would be one. Soon being Stevens.
Yeah, they're just so hard to stop. You know, we talked to Hudson earlier. He's on fire. He's really playing at an elite level. Comes up pressing again.
And Lake beats it.
Especially for a guy like Junior Ballard, but they need more of those. They cannot win this game without threes.
Backdoor goes Moores. Late rotation on the defense. Roddy found him. James Moores deposits 2.
This reference about boxing, you can be the best defensive guy in the world, but you got to throw some punches, right? You got to be able to connect on some punches to it.
Oh, goodness. Be jumping behind the shoulder. No, look. And James Moore.
They didn't give it night.
We're 25 days away from the Mountain West tournament at the Thompson Mack Center.
That's right away. Right around the corner.
Coming up. Sneaking it in, John Tonje. But to that point,
Roddy trying to seal off on Coleman. He certainly has the size advantage with the girth. Kicked it out to Moore. High archer for 3.
Was on fire. Double him. Actually, you can't guard him. That's it.
There it is. They brought the double. Can he find the open man? He did. It's Moore in the hot hand.
Oh, my goodness. Moore. Moore to Moore.
Double cage. Himes got all ball. Tonje is fouled. Counted and the opportunity at 3. Roddy never gave up on the play and found the cut.
That's short. Here comes Roddy. He has 4 Aztecs on him. Decides to pass the ball up to Tonje for 3. Got it. Stevens gets it into Roddy. Roddy with the turn and dribble and hesitation. Nice feed there to James Moores and 1. The makeup just in terms of that effort and that will to get your team to win. Bradley's had to put his offense on his back a lot, and the backdoor cut from Thistlewood. Good 3 for Bradley, second of the half. He's at 17. And there's an offensive board for the Rams. Inside, and Moore's wide open for the finish.
Tanjay to the basket of the two-handed flush. Almost tripled. Roddy ripped it away from Ike. Pass ahead, Moore. Moore lays it in, and the Colorado State Rams have taken one
of the best pure scorers in the conference. Roddy skips it across. Isaiah Rivera converts his first three of the game until late, but finally he's starting to heat up a little bit. Roddy with the pass down low, and Moores is fouled. He'll go to the line, try to get 3 points the old-fashioned way, but back to McCabe.
Banuga.
There's Stevens again. He has 35. That's his 5th three-pointer of the night. Rams, as you mentioned, perfect here at Moby. Nevada really just trying to string together a couple of wins. Good ball movement again by Colorado State. This time it's Isaiah Rivera with Roddy, guarded by Trey Coleman, kicks it out. This is Jacobs hitting the three, and Colorado State coming on.
Notice that anytime Colorado State starts to pull away, who makes the shot for Nevada? Sherfield.
Oh, wow. Rolls around a little bit, and then Kendall Moore, after the drive,
he scored for 2. And again, Nevada is just going to stay in this 2-3 zone until the Rams can figure it out.
Moore with the little teardrop, and the Rams again up by 2, courtesy of Kendall Moore. Average right now, they average a league best 10 turnovers per game.
So important. Nice pass.
Great look down low. Deshaun Thomas with the finish for the Rams, and he's fouled. Oh, there's Baker. Kendall Moore gets in there and pokes it away. Stevens drives and hits. 69-63, a 6-point.
Running as much time off of that shot clock as they can before they get a look. Oh, how about that pass out for the wide open three? I told you sooner or later, all around looking player.
A little tape on that left hand. Remember, he left the floor back to the locker room, close up a little cut. How about that dump underneath? There's the aforementioned Chandler Jacobs.
Yes, sir.
Corner. 6'11" freshman from Michigan found his way to Colorado Springs. And then another good pass. Stevens has an answer. Roddy, Stevens working together.
Mike Bibby. There was a little Mike Bibby on that layup there, right there, wasn't it, Timmy?
He had 21 points against Boise, and he's playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Thomas kind of left open, as Forsling didn't even get a hand up, and he nailed, and comes up empty on that long 3 attempt. Here comes Colorado State. Roddy with a nice cross-court pass. Stevens for 3. He's got it. Isaiah Stevens from downtown, and that 1-2 punch or more at least.
The execution there, great pass by Forsling there, went inside out.
Roddy kicking it outside. Tanjay for 3. Got it. John Tanjay, the junior, couldn't get it to go. Stevens to Roddy on the break. Slops. Nice pass down low. Adam Thistlewood with the finish. The senior from Golden Jacobs. Roddy spins down low. Out to Jacobs. Fakes on the shot. Takes it in. Lays it in. Timeout. New Mexico. Nice dish behind the head of Roddy, finding Stevens, and that 1-2 punch does it again here for getting it done in the paint, showing he could post up the guards. So you get it to Roddy here, Stevens with the cut. Roddy, nice pass, Tanjay with the slam.
Roddy, as we're under a minute to play here in the first half. Roddy on the kick out, late corner 3, got it. Lake knocks it down. It's 30.
Air balls there,
yeah, that's definitely
5 by 1 team in the game.
Yeah. Oh, Roddy. Oh, look at him. Shovel pass. How about that? And if you're Thomas, you love playing with a guy like Roddy. Roddy, I've stopped keeping track.
That's 6.
All right.
That's 6.
I've stopped counting. I'm mad.
Another new league record.
Yeah. Oh, man. Now Wow, that corner three is minutes have been slashed. He's at 17 minutes, but that's the kind of depth they've added to this Rams squad. Catch and shoot, man.
Well, I mean, like, look,
That's Spartans coach. Barring a historic comeback. Yeah, look at Roddy. You know what we're seeing from Roddy here in San Jose. Obviously, oh man, Thomas. You sure he's not our player of the game?
Something that the Rams have to be aware of this Utah State offense. Nice offensive rebound for Roddy. Moore with a second chance. Free for number 3.
Yeah, I mean, Kendall Moore's had a very good career.
Great cut. Pass wasn't too shabby either. Right on the money for Thomas.
We're seeing it this afternoon.
Roddy beating Tanjay.
This is a tough place to play at Moby Arena. These guys are hanging tough. Moore, 2 air balls, and he gets one to go. Oh, good to see.
Good is Kendall Moore defensively. Outsized by a good 4 or 5 inches, and he just low man wins. Wouldn't let Jackson get him in a spot.
Rivera hits the 3.
Their drought, and they're up 6.
Roxy, I thought it was something impressive where Coach Nico said, you get one shot from Dick Bennett. And nice shot, spacing. And he said, run the program. So let's see who can pick it up and get a couple stops, get some easy baskets, or score at the free throw line, stopping the clock.
And a 3, stroked by John Tanjay. Isaiah Stevens had it knocked away, picked up by Roddy. 3 from Isaiah Stevens, and he's not afraid of the big moment, nails a big shot in the right.
Roddy, good look, back door, and the bucket from Thistlewood. That's went on a 10-2 run to start this second half. But here comes St. Mary's now. The 3 cranked for Moore.
Did he call it, Doug?
Lead sitting at 16, inside 5 minutes to go in the first half. And Little Rock stays in that 1-3-1 zone defense from the corner. Wide open look, Thistlewood. Down as only Isaiah Stevens can do. Rivera top of the key. Drives right, kicked back out to Roddy. All great feed. Found it. Drives right down the lane, scooped it up, missed everything. Rebound to CSU. Roddy running. Leading the break, holds up in the left wing. Roddy found a cutter down the paint. Tanjay lays it up and in with the left hand. To Deshaun Thomas. Now Jacobs angle left, posting up to Roddy. Has Hume on him. Back to Thomas. Wide open 3. Buries another one.
And what are you going to do? I mean, you just.
Roddy into the forecourt for Colorado State, approaching the 5-minute mark here in the first half of play. 33-27. Another 3 for Deshaun Thomas. Straight fire.
And Roddy.
It's a rebound, a shot attempt, yet here he is. Playing big minutes down the stretch. Tanjay underneath, lays it up and in. Count it with the foul.
It's a tip pass by Rivera. Rivera to Roddy. Unselfishly gives it up. More for 2.
And Nico Medved has said time and time again, when you're...
Especially for a Creighton team that's struggling to shoot the ball from 3, they want to open up driving lanes with those reversal passes. Stevens for 3. He was...
Colorado State gets another triple to fall. Stevens with the friendly roll.
Softest recipe for success.
Creighton trying to up the pressure. Thomas behind everybody.
Excellent spacing.
Sean Thomas gets it over to Roddy on the left wing. Back to Thomas. This is a 3. Colorado State starts hot.
That's what Roddy.
Rebound of the game. Trying to drive on Brown. Shaked him a bit. Sends it left side. Corner 3. Thistlewood.
Roddy just doing everything.
Well, Earl Roberts not shooting it well from distance. 2 for 8, but they are scoring the ball well in the paint. Roddy, nice skip pass. Rivera's triple. Yes.
Max Asmus, excuse me, and he's not. It doesn't even feel like he's sweating.
Roddy, good look. Tanjay, another layup.
They're struggling with their defense.
Big Bride gets that block. Rams coming the other way. He has had a nice game. Isaiah Rivera, sophomore from Illinois.
Since then, 0 for 2 with 2 turnovers and a foul. Baker Mazzara misses, and there's Roddy with the rebound. Here's the Rams trying to attack in transition. Moore for 3. And the read's not a good thing because they're down by 9, and Bradley didn't really hurt you.
The 16 bench points are a killer.
Roddy to the hoop, lost it, gets it back and scores. Butler catch and shoot 3 is way off, and Roddy's got it.
Yeah, if you can make them play half court and not turn the ball over, now you get back.
Moore, corner 3.
Tough shots.
Roddy gets the rebound, but the putback won't go.
I mean, you get nothing easy.
Baker Mazzara. And Roddy goes up high for the rebound. Baker Mazzara now 0 for 4. Rivera! Oh, it's pinned! Stevens, that's a tough one, and it won't go. The tip by Roddy not there, and a foul called against San Diego State.
Oh, I didn't see a foul there.
A rope. Won't go, and Roddy clears.
Colorado State defense been a little better, too.
7th rebound for Roddy. Their point earlier this season against Mississippi State. That one off, but he follows it up, goes right back up, and he's fouled. And that foul is going to go on Bradley. Seiko with 5.
Somebody got to go.
A rope fadeaway is well short, and Roddy has it, wants to run. Roddy trying to go coast to coast, and he is fouled. Bean again.
That was a little bit long that time, maybe just a step out of his range.
Roddy, and a foul.
One of the...
Bairstow into the lane. Roddy way up to get the rebound.
When Roddy did go way up to get the rebound, you mentioned, God, that side.
Now a late shot clock for Utah State. Bairstow, not a great three-point shooter, and it shows. He has had a miserable year from distance. Start with Utah State. Horvath can shoot outside and in, backing in. Turning hook. Roddy has the rebound. Stevens with more up ahead. On.
I think Bairstow.
Aycock, big guard, can see over the defense, sets up key jab halfway down.
Roddy's doing a good job on Armush. Armush has not been part of the offense, which is being played.
Morse can't untie it. Roddy.
Roddy, the man with the ball.
What? Roddy deep the dribble. Beautiful spin. Altered. P-jab. Nice to secure.
Replay. But officials sometimes can't see that. They have a different angle. The baseline guy doesn't see it.
1-1. It's off. Roddy. Can he secure it? He does. Up.
Here's Bean. A turnaround. Everything but down. Colorado State.
You want to take all that emotional fuel and energy and make sure you channel it in an efficient manner. Boy, Roddy with the putback. See how quick he got off the floor. One-hand control tip.
The free throw line as a team, as Sean Bairstow just missed the first.
And I think it's a combination here, Eric, of some good defense, well prepared. Colorado State has been tied together.
Stevens, a shot fake, now waits for Roddy. From the free throw line, Stevens, it is short, but we've got a foul on Utah State. With 9 points, lead all scoring. Thomas, rebound and Roddy. Stevens, quick as a hiccup. Jones, didn't want the shot. Miller wants it.
Would have brought the house down, but better served to maybe drive it, listen for the finish.
Bean. So Colorado State has withstood the Idle Rock, looking for 2 in a row. Rebounded in traffic by Roddy, who is a foul magnet. He got one. Trying to protect the 2-point lead. Catch and shoot. And a foul going for the rebound. It is Roddy.
You get your full court pressure, try and get a 5-second count, possibly a steal on the inbound pass, then a quick trap. You can't allow Colorado State to use the shot clock.
Game, the second leading scorer in the conference. Good kick out, an open look at 3. And Roddy, who did not play well against UNLV, maybe his worst game of the season, has a look in his eye. Right into the front court. No. Look who's there for the offensive board. It's Roddy. They need Drake Jeffries to get going. He's been in a little bit of a slump the last 6. Maldonado off. No. Roddy pulls down yet another rebound. At UNLV, he took a lot of pressure on himself, but a different focus. EK rolled it out. Wyoming just 1 of 8 to start. Double on EK, the lefty over his shoulder. Roddy already has 5 rebounds in the first 7 minutes.
It went through with about 1 second on the shot clock. Really smart play.
Ucell turns and fires.
2-man game.
Whips it over. Jeffries again. Roddy has his 7th board as he a double on the year. 4 minutes gone by. Moore crossover for 3. Second chance for Roddy. 5 points in the early going of this ball game. Has been able to bounce back. Maldonado threw it up, could not.
Roddy with another rebound.
With the ball. Had 11 points in the first half. His first conference game in double figures. EK cannot buy a bucket. He is 2 of 11 tonight. Every night they have led in this game for all of 1 minute and 8 seconds. Jeffries for the lead.
Roddy with the rebound.
Hamilton around the screen, working his way. Finds a wide open Iwako, and he misses. That shortened his bench a little bit more.
And that's usually how it goes at the end of the season.
Hamilton misses from long range as Roddy comes up with a rebound. For a long stretch of the season, he was playing with a...
And now backing him in. Turnaround jumper on the baseline, off the front of the rim, and Roddy clears the board for the Rams, and they want to run in transition. Tonje leaves it for Stevens for 3. That one's too strong.
Defense by Deshaun Thomas and Kendall Moore.
Degenhart. Good defense by Colorado State. They come out with it. 8-0 run for Colorado. Working on Stevens. Now Shaver driving. Kicks back out corner. Key jab. Strong rebound by Roddy.
Yeah, I don't think you got any chance on taking the ball away from him. Once he puts up that defense, they've gone to a zone now.
Armouche.
Oh, great block.
Rejected. What defense from Roddy.
Yeah, smaller player, but you can just see his competitiveness and how tough he is down there in the paint. Vision by Tyson Degenhart. You know, drove in there, the defense collapsed, kicked it out. Great read by him.
Misses the second, and it stays at a 7-point lead. The largest lead of the game. Front is Boise State. Kijab trying to connect again. This one pinballs in and out.
He didn't look like he had that one in his hands good, but let it go anyway. Went everywhere.
Stevens driving, pull-up jumper in the paint, rattles in and out. Roddy with the follow.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Stepping up at the right time.
Pulliam had 10 points in the win over Fresno State late last night. Oh, good defense there by Keyshawn Johnson. Creates the turnover. Had a man trailing instead.
Putting different people on Roddy. We'll see what kind of a toll this takes.
Roddy nearly lost it. Now a scramble on the floor, and San Diego State comes away with it.
Very active defense that time by San Diego.
Stevens, oh, what a bounce pass, but Roddy couldn't get a handle on it. And a turnover by Roddy. 14th turnover by Colorado.
Ooh, that's an offensive foul. Roddy's elbow came up and hit Bean when he spun. Nobody in the post. Roddy starts to back down. Bean leaning on him. Horvath comes for the double. And they turn it over. And this one feels just like those two.
I think that speaks to the quality depth in this league.
Roddy got tied up. Bean, excellent job by Rylan Jones.
San Diego State.
Yeah, and that's when they were AP and coaches poll ranked in the top 25. Look at that thing.
Roddy has it both away.
Roddy's going to screen and pop. There he is.
Armus rips it away, and the Broncos could tie it here. Kuzmanovic holds on.
Roddy. Experience, inexperience, talent, both guys.
And the freshman holds up defensively as Roddy throws it away.
Interesting, huh? Maybe you put him.
Dares it. Shorts. Into the corner. Colorado State possession.
They designed a one-on-one for Kijab. He was
this evening.
Not sharing the sugar, coach.
No, a little too much dribbling and forcing. Instead of moving the ball, get it from side to side, probe the inside.
Shifty, the ability to change speeds, change direction, and get back to his strong hand.
And we get an offensive foul, comes back the other end.
Again, I said as an excuse, and it's not an excuse, because that has nothing to do with turning the basketball over. It has nothing to do with making, bad decisions or whatever it may be. Decisions just like that. That has nothing to do with coming in for it.
Roddy driving left side, and he traveled.
Yeah, that's a good call. Drag this pivot foot a little bit.
Rice, and that one's off the front.
He's got the green light, Lane. There's no doubt about that.
Roddy attacking Armus, then lost it. Up ahead to Shaver, does not have numbers. 3 Broncos, all in double figures now for Boise State.
A bad pass right there by David Roddy.
The game. This is the NCHC.
Sold out in rowdy Moby Arena in Fort Collins, Colorado. Big-time Mountain West matchup between two big-time players.
And for those of you watching on CBSSports.com, our streaming coverage will conclude after the commercial, but we'll be continuing on CBS Sports Network, and you can find us going to CBSSportsNetwork.com/Channel 5. This is a league, Pete. Top 6 teams in the league, all in the top 60 of the net rankings.
Tremendous year, certainly, for Mountain West Conference. Got a chance to get 4 in. Once again, a lot of games yet to be played, but it's one of the best years.
Minutes in the opening half. So if you were wondering about stamina, rust, all that stuff, he played a lot. Offensive foul called on Roddy. Blackshear stood in there.
Colorado State, they were the A&M Aggies up to 1957. Now the Rams tonight in orange and trying to get revenge against the Aztecs, who had him for 30 in San Diego. It's contested by Bradley. Just muscles his way in. They're going to offensive foul. It wasn't supposed to be played until March 1st, but with all of the delays and the COVID layoff, they decided to move that game up. Ball going out of bounds. They're going to call it a travel, and it'll be Aztecs ball. Hunter Maldonado, who's been dominating for Wyoming lately. Oh, but they also have that guy, Graham Ike.
Stevens.
It's like you could get two guys from all 4 or 5 teams. Top of it out to Tanjay. Roddy to his left behind his back, and pass incomplete as it's a turnover going Aztecs way.
Score in the game was 16. I think maybe you throw a possession of zone. So Moore will pick up the foul with the point guard. If you're a good point guard out there in high school or in the transfer portal, you better look at Wyoming. Roddy doubled and a steal by Maldonado. Snuck it. Maldonado on the lob, but Roddy picks it off. Roddy, offensive foul. Wyoming basketball. Roddy, unbelievable. Same thing other way. So Roddy fouls out.
Sizes up. James Moore is right there, the 6'10" power forward. You don't want to switch ball screens against Bryce Hamilton and then leave your big on an right. He doesn't stop. He continues to move. And that time it was good defense initially by Colorado State, but they didn't finish it out.
Here's Roddy losing it, going behind the back. 3-on-1 for the running Rebels. Accomplished coming in terms of what he achieved on the college level. And Roddy airmails it over the head of Jalen Lake. That's the kind of night it's been for one of the best. Rams back to the tournament for the first time since the 2013 season.
Nice defense.
Roddy with the turnover. Here comes Blackshear going full speed, tries to get it.
Shot clock at 10.
Darren, you can see they're deliberate. They're going to take their time and run their stuff and look for the shot that they want.
We want to welcome all of our viewers that have found us on Fox Sports National Team. Where's number 15 cross court? Check that number 23, and it's a turnover, Colorado State.
Yeah, a little bit too many steps, but you can see the vision. He's an excellent passer.
Before they head into the locker room. Oh, by the way, as Roddy tries to slide it through a couple of gentlemen, there were teams offering Roddy football scholarships to come play quarterback.
It's on that one. You said he played quarterback, so I'm not surprised. He can outlet it with the best of them.
Well, the baseball guy, wants to get a radar gun out on those passes.
I think Coach Medford is saying that.
Thomas gave him a little bit of room. Here's Matchburn on him. Roddy up top. Quickly taking it. Lost control. Ends up turning it over. Here comes Jalen House the other way. House. Nice. Into Roddy on the baseline. Nice attempt to skip it on the corner, and it ends up throwing it away. Good look from Roddy. Just couldn't complete it. Today working his way to the block, but lost the basketball there. Well, miscommunications as Jacobs was looking for Roddy inside the circle, and the Rams turned it over.
I thought this was New Mexico's best.
Back and use both those guys, and they're different. And here's that 1-3-1 again. And it's, you got a guy on top like Bairstow. Smart. David Roddy with the 4 fouls basically let him go. Steal.
Horvath picks it up. Kick back for Ashworth.
Don't have to rush.
Defense. They hold opponents to only about 38% shooting, 65 points.
Roddy, who's a mismatch on help, pocket picked. Keyshawn Johnson.
Double, nice strong post-up move.
A rope on a switch as Stevens. That means Roddy's got a new defender in Bradley. Double comes from a rope.
Not a good decision to put it on the floor against 2 guys.
That he has on the road or neutral floor.
I think you get Roddy and Stevens involved here. You know you need a bucket. Who do you go to? The scorers.
And Roddy turns it over. Give it up. Headman, the Butler. Euro. Out shooting Colorado State. Roddy. A rope says no. Butler knocked away by Stevens.
I should be able to get a layup out of it, but it's double time in the contesting.
Roddy.
Oh, boy.
Butler
wants to push up ahead. Yeah, that was well contested.
A rope all the way. Good defense by Colorado State. Aztecs still have it, and Johnson scores. Mark of Utah State. Horvath can shoot outside and in, backing in. Turning hook. Roddy has the rebound. Stevens with more up ahead. Jones.
Well, he dribbled that into trouble.
Roddy with a block. Stevens.
Thinking of hitting the deck. Tanjay does. Armours his flip shot off the rim. Rams push transition. Tanjay.
Horvath spins into a double team, somehow found Bean, who was influenced by Roddy. Still no score for the Aggies.
This is Utah.
Now the crowd back into it. EK trying to back down Roddy. Tough shot. Cannot save it in bounds. It will be Wyoming.
That's just a great job in the pick and roll defense by Deshaun Thomas and Kendall Moore.
Degenhart. Good defense by Colorado State. They come out with it.
And Colorado State is mixing up their defense. They've gone to a zone now.
Armouche.
Oh, great block.
Rejected. What defense from Roddy.
Yeah, small
three-point advantage for Colorado State with 4.8 remaining.
Do you foul
Get
or
it
do you
into
let him
Shaver.
get off for three? That's the question.
Shaver crosses over. He is blocked by Roddy at the buzzer, and that's going to do it. David Roddy.
Each other. You don't get that often.
We're seeing it here. Robinson wants the answer. Double team comes. And Roddy rejects Robinson.
Superb. Tight.
Robinson finally a deep post touch. Roddy does enough to alter. Second chance Robinson.
They just have to work so hard to.
ISO Bradley, but they're going to try and double team him plenty tonight. Pulliam doesn't have much on the shot clock, and Roddy with the huge defense, and right away you hear the crowd getting it.
Who you can pick from, and those are two of them.
I tried to make the list today, and I ended up with about 9 for sure.
Man,
Can you make it 9?
What a lead.
It's going to be an interesting second team. Bradley with the spin moves, and he has to get rid of it. Johnson can't finish, grabs his rebound, he's stuffed. Up for a
excellent defensively. Chipped in 8 points in that game as well. Tough shot for Hamilton.
Well, you know what's interesting is you see Bryce Hamilton, but
The ref saw it up close.
Air Force 2 of 10. They have not made a three-pointer. Oh, coming up defensively. The block, Colorado State.
Oh, the dime was beautiful.
Ashworth guarded by Lake. 10 to shoot. Oh, looking for the contact, can't get it. Saved it to Bean, who gets it to go.
4 right now. They've been taken out of their offense totally.
The rope one-on-one with Roddy. Rejected by Roddy. Maintains. Fights through.
No quitting that guy.
They're right up there. I think they're like 5 or 6 in the United States in terms of their team's winning percentages. So they have the ball packed in there.
Roddy rejects. 6 to shoot.
That 1-2-2 zone, they're just in the full court man-to-man.
Sure looked like a push-off. No call. Taylor gives to Jackson. That's blocked. Defense sparks the Rams.
He had tournament 11 times, 5 Sweet 16s. What a run for Ben Hallen. He's still going strong in Mississippi State as Colorado State on the push.
Still close. Mississippi State has put together a fabulous first half.
And they still have assisted on 9 of their 10 field goals.
Well, that's who they are. That's why they're going to be consistent, Roxy. Great point.
Adam Thistlewood to lead the Rams. Here is Molinar.
Nice.
Drops it off. And Roddy blocked the shot of Derek Fountain. And at the hole.
Jumped so high, the rim got in the way.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the replay for the folks on TV. Yeah, he did hit it with his.
That might have been a precautionary grab, you know, as he's got the
47 assists to 10 turnovers this year. Second free throw is good. All right, here we go. Smith, forward court, 3 seconds to go. Smith down the lane, rejected by Roddy. Notes another triple for the junior. He has 15 in the game.
He's so wide open, he's able to take that extra dribble just to make sure he's on balance.
And down the lane, layup up mid, but it was blocked. Rebound cleared away by Harris. Here comes UAPB down the lane. Here's Sampson on the inside, blocked by Roddy. Loose ball picked up by Roddy. David has with head up, racing 30-17. Lake has come in and has shined early for CSU. Brown top of the key, driving on Roddy inside, rejected. Tanjay wants to run, got it to run. Vargas, the freshman out of Miami, gonna bring it into the front court. He did not play Tuesday night against Creighton. Cutting down the lane, Thomas on the inside, ball knocked away, blocked. CSU has it.
You catch it, you cast that thing up. Not a lot of good things happen.
McBride gets that block. Rams coming the other way.
Guards need to help rebound, and right there, an offensive rebound for the Aztecs.
Yeah, you've got a gang rebound against them.
And Bradley makes him pay. Tomajic launches and hits from the outside. Goes up to grab it. Butler flies up ahead. Locates Seiko, the trailer, for three.
No, he's a feisty guy. Provides a great deal of energy. He can shoot the ball pretty well.
Brock Miller is in. Bean for three. Missed with the left hand.
He did more pivots and spins in there than you see in a career sometimes.
Horvath,
finding him when he is open. I mean, and that's a hard thing to do. You're open just for a second on the inside.
Bean. Out of the timeout. Shot clock down. Someone got to create. Bearsko falling away. Didn't touch up.
Deep three for Shaver Jr. NC State all season long has gotten the stops to get the team back into the game. They got off on the three.
Wants to switch and play out front because of his lack of size.
Aycott couldn't have a good look out of his hands. You wouldn't think would have that quick of a second leap. It was almost Charles Barkley-esque.
Yeah, the stout, but nimble feet and a manner. They move him from the inside to the outside. He works with the ball, without the ball effectively.
Bears don't miss it. Where can they get a bucket?
Well, I think that you run your sets. It's less about going one-on-one. They've gotten into trouble here by forcing some, but there's...
Baseline. That's shut off. Horvath. Idle lock. And it goes back.
Turned the Furman program around. Spent a season at Drake, and now in his fourth year at Colorado State. This is his third season.
And he can, whoa, what a catch by Maldonado. Ducell out to Maldonado, the extra pass. It's a wide open Jeffries. The double comes on Ike. Into the corner. Tough three. Tie ball game.
Colorado State is right now hunting their shots. They got to get Roddy back in the game somehow. Well, my brother lives in Denver, so I can get my little nieces and nephews to a game.
And a good one.
A really good
environment. Into the corner, it's an open look.
Now, he altered Roddy's shot.
Jeffries, boom deep.
And you have to believe that there's a special interest on number 13 right here, just because of what he did in Fort Collins. Nice shot by Stevens.
Here's Nuga. Now swinging around here to Keyshawn Gilbert. Three-point attempt from the wing. Misses short.
Hamilton.
Hamilton around the screen, working his way. Finds a wide open Iwako.
Game.
Decides to take the three in the corner.
Shaver tried to find Armouche on the cut, able to get it into the corner. Degenhardt again to come down with the offensive glass. He does. Rice open for three, in and out. All right.
I don't know how he saw him out there.
Trailing is Shaver. Short. Key-Jab, 10 to shoot.
The Key-Jab looked like he wants to go middle because Jacobs is giving him the baseline, but he continues to try to get to the middle.
Degenhart, contested three. Colorado State with 4.8 remaining.
Do you foul?
Get it
Do you
into
let him
Shaver.
get off a 3-3? That's the question.
Shaver crosses over. He is blocked by Roddy at the buzzer, and that's
He's not the scorer that Robinson is, but he takes up space. And if they can get it to the lane, it opens up angles for him to get some putback.
Robinson against Roddy. Pick and pop game. He has that in his bag. Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness. That's what I believe. It depends on how it all shakes out. Fresno State's got an excellent chance with 2 quad 1 wins, opportunity.
Big jumping behind the shoulder. No, look! And James Moores is the recipient. So you're not too far away from the Mountain West tournament. And of course, you have the quarterfinal, semifinal on CBS Sports Network. 3-pointer in and out.
Departures, some things that have happened, but it also makes them a dangerous team here in the month of February if they can get healthy. Sherfield kicked it out. Blackshear, open look at 3.
Eddie Barnett was a great coach years ago at VCU. Elvis, he said, and it makes a lot of sense. Get teams out of the rhythm, like a pitcher in baseball. Mix it up a little bit.
Another Mr. He has 9 points here in this ball game. Kendall Moore, double-digit scorer last year. Great shooting.
Under one-on-one, and that's what Moore did. Beat him with the bounce.
Then Moore on the other end, all the way from Bradley, didn't get. Here comes the crowd, and Moby getting into this one. Everyone in orange on their feet. Bradley for 3, good. Colorado State the favorite. Aztecs right behind him. Of course, the Aztecs won the Mountain West Conference last year. Bradley can't get the 3 to fall.
There's Drake Jeffries. Timer at 5. Maldonado has the matchup with Roddy. Gets a quick screen, and he just missed it. And the rebound, I'm out. Roddy, a 45% three-point shooter. Now 24 out of 52 on the season. From the corner. That's good. Knocked down.
Two best players on the court. That's Hamilton being guarded by Roddy.
And the ball out of bounds. Build a wall and not let Bryce Hamilton just go nuts. And so Jordan McCabe and company need to step into some threes.
And there's Hamilton. Luga battling down low for the rebound. Back out to McCabe. And he's off the mark again. Fourth this season. And right now, UNLV, a team that has struggled to consistently win ball games this year.
Off pick and roll.
Double team coming over on Sherfield.
Too many steps. And a timeout on the floor. A game of runs
better on that possession there.
Pulliam runner. Good, tough shot from the senior. Utah State has 6 assists for their 9 field goals made. That's not a good pass. This is Lake on Bean. Horvath can shoot outside and in, backing in, turning hook. Roddy has the rebound.
He's generally more active than that.
6 points for Tanjay. Ashworth trying to get on the scoreboard, and he does with a nice running one-hand 3. Shulga with a hard-earned rebound. Ball fake. Bairstow. If that's Roddy, it's his...
Particularly against this defense, you don't want to hang on to it.
Floater. Right. We have seen 2 fantastic finishes already in Las Vegas today. Under 4 timeout.
Follow Roddy when he shoots the ball because he had 2 guys on him. Somebody's got to be open. Get an offensive rebound.
Great pick and roll. Beats
to try to throw the Boise State offense out of balance.
Oh, man. Degenhart's in control. Mountain West forward. Armus will head to the line.
Set that screen, beautiful.
Perfect mid-range. Armus has a small on him.
Second chance. He's fouled.
We got a game.
It's the toughest 8 seconds in sports.
Looking for help. Jones now, an entry pass. Bairstow, not bashful. He's had a nice night.
Ready to go. He wants revenge. There's no question. They feed it down low to EK. Showed patience. Deshaun Thomas got the block. In the loss at UNLV, he took a lot of pressure on himself. But a different focus. EK roll. Double on EK, the lefty over his shoulder. By 12, Wyoming had just 5 points in the early going of this ball game. Has been able to bounce back. Maldonado throw time to Maldonado. Great swing pass to an open Ducelt for 3. EK, the putback. He hasn't been able.
Certainly playing better under his tutelage. Again, a lot of newcomers on this team, including 9 transfers. As we get a block from by 1. Hamilton with a runner, misses a little short. Offensive rebound. And we get a foul underneath. And Royce Ham's going to the free throw line. Plays where he shows that he's a star. But they've made it very tough for him tonight.
What they forced him to do is
to Final 14. Working it inside. There's a miss, and we get a shot.
Shaver says,
Degenhart trying to back in Thomas. Off the glass too strong. Jacobs really the only new face to this Colorado State team from a 20-win team a season ago.
Yeah, he's built like one of my teammates I had in the CBA in Yakima.
Armouche. Double team. And now the pass deflected, but Degenhart was there to receive it.
Yeah, he was thinking of.
Shaver has it. Looking for Degenhart. 12 seconds. Degenhart spinning, double teamed. Turnaround jumper too strong. Rebound Armouche.
Of identifying talent. And you know what? Everything he wants is happening right here at Colorado State. So it is what it is.
Right now. He's like Dottie Henson. She was the person that Gina Davis played. I see the look on your face. No, that.
The ball up, and that's the pressure that we talked to Nico Medved about wanting early, kind of that three-quarter court pressure. Wyoming, a lot of offensive fouls called.
That's just a play on, and it's a critical call for Roddy. He's got to keep his composure. He gets a little frustrated.
The cold this season. A dribble and up and in, and finally San Diego State is. Got his own rebound and off the glass. Tahiro Diabate.
About 12 guys who you can pick from, and those are 2 of them.
I tried to make the list today, and I ended up with about 9 for sure.
Man,
can you make it 9?
What a lead.
Averages. Still a half to go. Drive from Bradley, and he's going to get fouled. They didn't have much to cheer about last Friday night when UNLV came in and took the Rams on their home court. There's Menza up and in, and he'll quiet the crowd. Back and pass incomplete as it's a turnover going Aztecs way. Bradley with the spin move and finish. And he has to get rid of it. Johnson can't finish, grabs his rebound, and 22 on the shot clock.
He's going with this head action. Ball screen to Bradley.
Bradley with the fadeaway, leaves it short. Rams back on top. 58-57, last shot. Muscles in, and Bradley off the glass, no whistle.
Look at the net rankings. These 2 teams can't get any closer, 35 and 36.
Yeah, Bryce Hamilton was the best player in the country that night. When a guy's that hot, it's tough to beat him.
Yeah, that was well contested. A rope all the way. Good defense by Colorado State. And you get that mismatch down inside again. Bean to the bucket. Bean! And that's what Bean.
Battling, got a mismatch with Stevens down low. Bean stumbles, fumbles.
And getting out of trouble. But now we're seeing the ball reversed from side to side.
Ashworth darts inside. He's got the last.
He wants to go inside, and when you have 2 fouls, I think you get a little nervous about backing in because somebody's going to take that charge.
Very physical guard. Each back.
This is Donovan Williams on the take high off of the window.
Game with Jordan McKay about the game. Where are you going to get your offense from if you're UNLV?
Here's Williams, nice spin move in the lane, in on Roddy. Nearly undercut him there as he...
That's just a great job in the pick and roll defense by Deshaun Thomas and Kendall Moore.
Degenhart. Just 8 to shoot on the shot clock for Boise State. Armoose trying to drive the lane. A little too strong.
That was a great rip.
Exactly. Great point. Played a wonderful game against San Diego State right in their last contest without Sherfield. So hanging around.
Coleman on the take. No foul. Nevada with a huge opportunity. Sherfield. The lane open up. Easy 2-possession game.
They like to ISO Bradley, but they're going to try and double team him plenty tonight. Pulliam doesn't have much on the shot clock, and Roddy with the huge border war to their rivals up north. They were at Wyoming on Monday, lost in overtime, and Roddy fouled out.
Wyoming looking to set it up. They'll work the half court quite a bit and run the shot clock down, but a reach in by Roddy and a steal. And Colorado State called.
3-point shot at the other end, and then Roddy, another tremendous back cut. These Colorado State kids train, and they know how to cut, and another...
Hitting their first 4 shots. Trey Coleman with a tough shot. He's fouled.
They are 2 of 8. There's a drive, and there's a rejection. More great defense. 57.
Well, first possession of zone for Colorado State.
Mashburn gets through. No.
Had that bug, and he's charged with turning this program around.
Well, he's a builder, and that's what this program. This is not a rebuild, as he said. This is a build.
More than 2 seasons for them.
It's a disappointing year after getting to the NIT, Final Four last year and being picked to win the league. Obviously, the San Diego State loss does not sit well with them.
And rightfully so. And rightfully so. And rightfully so. We got some Spartans fans in the building here.
Very good three-point shooter, shooting 42% coming into the game.
Roddy cutting cord for 3. Give him 9 points, averaging a double-double. Has 12 and 6 so far tonight. It's Bairstow who continues to pile up the point. 7 second chance points here in the second half for the Aggies. Remember, they had just 2 in the first 20 minutes. Ashworth guarded by Lake. 10 to shoot. Looking for the contact.
Times 5 Sweet 16s. What a run for Ben Howland. He's still going strong. History in threes made.
Yeah, but and think about it. He said Dick Bennett told him, Tony Bennett's dad told him, you get 1 shot at it, do.
All over him up in his jersey. Going to drive on him. David knocks it away. Nearly turned over. Came to Osawe. Got down the lane. Missed it. Tipped up and in. Another triple for the junior. He has 15 in the game.
He's so wide open. He's able to take that extra dribble just to make sure he's on balance.
Spinning in the lane. Step through. Whistle foul.
At number 21 in green, or he will tear you up.
That was Thistlewood from the corner. There's Telford. There's Telford going right into Roddy and gets the 2.
There. Got the wrong numbers.
Game number 12 of the last 4 days for you.
Hawkins gets it right back. Open look for O'Connell, but he'll take the easy 2. Hawkins on the Braves. Here's Hannah.
Arkansas Pine Bluff racing forecourt. Top of the key, here's Sampson. Drives left down the lane. The wild scoop shot to left hand. He missed it. Offensive rebound. Put back up and in. 3-17. Lake has come in and has shined early for CSU. Brown top of the key. Driving on Roddy inside. Rejected.
Penny.
To the bucket is Ball.
I mean, watching him play basketball,
how smart and brilliant he is at the game. I have no strong team. UConn is my pick to win it all this year. We will see.
A blocking foul. I told you, though.
Having a great start to his week in Vegas. Anthony, not this time, tipped around and grabbed.
To improve their opportunities, they scheduled Colorado, they scheduled Cal, Oregon State in the Pac-12. None of those games have to go.
Adam Thistlewood doing a nice Mikan drill underneath. A great backdoor cut and find by David Roddy.
And on the other end, getting down.
Just kind of recognizing the mismatch, trying to take advantage of Kendall Moore down low.
Johnson spinning down the lane, took hard contact, or missed it, tipped it out. Top of the key, though, saved the possession. Here's Murrin. He started to drive. Ball knocked away from him, and then he was grabbed.
Wyoming's won for its first 4 here in the second half. Williams passing out of the double team. Odin down the baseline, gets himself to the free throw line.
Austin with the basketball for the Broncos. Steps back. Launches short. Dennis hands off to Kejab. Take it down the lane, and he's going to be fouled by James Moore quickly if you leave him open. Kejab pass to Austin. Driving around Roddy to the basket, and he's fouled.
Here, David Roddy. Nathan Mensah. And it's cleared by Deshaun Thompson. Pulliam trying to split the D. A little too ambitious, and he turns it over. What? Pulliam to Mensah. Down low and the finish. Man, Evan on quite a high here in Las Vegas. Mensah down low, and he is fouled. Pulliam to a rope down low. A rope scores.
Complete miscommunication between Robert Bahrain. It was a Kobe Bryant guy, so he wore Kobe's number. Here's Bean inside. Wins him in, tries to get position in the block.
Yeah, there's some fronting, some backing, and a swarm on his patches.
This is Donovan Williams on the take high off of the window. He's not the scorer that Robinson is, but he takes up space. And if they can get it to the lane, it opens up angles for him to get some putbacks. Once he did it, he's a problem.
Hill, the creator, crossover, sidestep, jumper, short.
Corver through the air. No. Seiko with the pass. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Jacobs pass with guarding Bradley. Gives the ball away to Pulliam. Colorado State the favorite. Aztecs right behind him. Of course, the Aztecs won the Mountain West Conference last year. Bradley can't get the 3 to fall.
Here's Drake Jeffries. Timer at 5. Maldonado has the matchup with Roddy. Gets a quick screen, and he just missed it. And the rebound called.
3-point shot at the other end, and then Roddy, another tremendous back cut. These Colorado State kids train. They know how to cut, and another
dipping his shoulder down and diving into the chest of defenders.
Offensive foul called on pick and roll. Double team coming over on Sherfield. Hitting their first 4 shots. Trey Coleman with a tough shot. He's fouled.
It is, but you cannot hold him down for this long.
Jalen Lake checked into the game is hot.
The ref saw it up close.
Air Force 2 of 10. They have not made a three-pointer. Oh, coming up defensively. Hold one another together to school. They started texting and communicating prior to making the commitment. Speaking of Roddy, here he goes.
Last 2 plays, one to get a layup and one to get a 3. They're such a great passing team.
Mashburn from the side of the circle. A little bit of a quick shot at 57.
The first possession is zone for Colorado State.
Mashburn gets through. No.
Utah State first came to this league, they really struggled. Right? When the league was at its absolute peak, New Mexico, UNLV, and San Diego State were all rolling. But Utah State had been
and rightfully so. And rightfully so. And rightfully so. We got some Spartans fans in the building here. Roddy in this game, 1 for 3 from the field as Moore comes back down.
It was a good one, though.
Yeah, it was very
Colorado State for most of the season, but they've been up a little bit of late, 11 or more in 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, top 25 in least turnovers.
7 second chance points here in the second half for the Aggies. Remember, they had just 2 in the first 20 minutes. Ashworth guarded by Lake. 10 to shoot. Oh, looking for the contact. Horvath in deep and good.
Smart. David Roddy with the 4.
Bradley.
Roddy out there guarding him now.
You're not making them. Let's move the ball a little bit. A team frustration thing.
Taylor spins out.
Talented shot blocker, can make threes.
Played 13 minutes.
Yeah. Hard game for him, though, how he plays.
Taylor ends it next
times, 5 Sweet 16s. What a run for Ben Hallen. He's still going strong. History in threes made.
Yeah, but and think about it. He said Dick Bennett told him, Tony Bennett's dad told him, you get 1 shot at it, do.
Got to try to get it to single digits going into the break.
Oh, he tried the no-look pass, and it's another turnover for St. Mary's. That's the
another triple for the junior. He has 15 in the game.
He's so wide open, he's able to take that extra dribble just to make sure he's on balance.
Jacob still looking for his first points here of the afternoon. Here's Johnson, drives right down the lane, shot over Thomas, rimmed in. But UNC, they have an opportunity on an 8-0 run here to take the lead, and they can't do it. Rebound up the missed shot, no good. Rebound, the ball on the deck, nearly walked, did not though. Hands off out front to Kuntz, 6 on the shot clock, ball knocked away from him, stolen. Rams have it in the forecourt.
So we talk about they play the second and third side, really good ball movement, always trying to probe the middle.
Telford toe on the line. Coming from the Mountain West time, 3 hours behind clock. So an 11 a.m. tip local.
Oh, it's a one-piece shot, isn't it?
Absolutely.
40-26. Williams quick trigger 3 on the other end. He's clock off a high screen, floats to the angle ride. Now gonna fire a deep 3, backboard, nothing else. Ricochets top of the key to Brown. Got it to
Penny.
To the bucket is Ball.
I never. Oh, nice pass.
And the jam, DJ.
Right, John, without Braxton Beverly, the senior from NC State who's out tonight.
If you're late joining us, well, Greg Smith's had a lot of success in the month of March since taking over as the Utah State head coach. He's 11-1. Butler slips, lost the ball.
Utah State at their best when they're passing the ball as well. Bean tries to get to the hoop and just dribbles.
5 points in 20 minutes. And an offensive foul. Idlelock with a charge.
Idlelock predetermined.
A Rebels chant, you can hear it loud as Hamilton goes in and trying to get on the other side. Luka, no.
Fighting to try and win the Mountain West Conference. 5 to shoot. Kuzmanovic working on Roddy, driving. And he goes over the backboard with it.
The border war to their rivals up north. They were at Wyoming on Monday, lost in overtime, and Roddy fouled out.
Again, Colorado State has yet to lose on their home court. Offensive foul.
Jenkins finds a little bit of room himself, misses short. Now both teams starting
in the conference.
Although I will tell you, not after I saw that San Diego State game. Aztecs got a competitive.
Good three-point shooter, shooting 42% coming into the game. Roddy cutting cord for 3. Give him 9 points.
Right where Johnson is. There you go, right to the middle. Now you have decisions. A tall guy against a small guy should be able to go right over.
Moore fell down.
Kind of trying to speed it up just a little bit. A couple of jumps, a couple of doubles teams.
The rope falling away. Foul.
Mississippi State has put together a fabulous first half.
And they still have assisted on 9 of their 10 field goals.
Well, that's for Kendall Moore and Adam Thistlewood. So far in this second half, 3 for 3.
Spinning down the lane, Palermo up over.
Game could have a lot riding on it there at the end of the year as our last regular conference game, especially Boise State coming in here.
Inbounds to Gordon, has it lens off to, nope, keeps it himself on the right baseline. Kuntz sizing up his man, step back 3, in and out, rebound CSU.
And the Rams again, another 28-29 second possession that just falls awry for them in the last second. Tough shot there, though.
There's Roddy taking on Kuntz. Kuntz with a dribble behind the left side. Kuntz off the bounce down the lane, fadeaway 2, missed it.
At number 21 in green, or he will tear you up.
That was Thistlewood from the corner. There's Telfort.
Getting it there. Got the wrong numbers.
Game number 12 of the last 4 days for you.
Just the 5th offensive rebound for Colorado State. And Henry,
oh, what effort. Great effort by Henry.
Keeps the play alive. 10 on the
key. Brown on the left wing wants to drive in the paint on Roddy. Ball stripped away. David took it away. Into the fourth quarter comes Roddy, threw it away. 3-17, Lake has come in and has shined early for CSU. Brown top of the key, driving on Roddy inside, rejected. Now is Thomas on him, sizing him up, sends it to the left wing to Milton. Milton against Roddy, takes him baseline, got inside, and he dunked over Thistlewood.
Crawford with a huge elbow. Did he catch? Advances to the semifinals of the NIT.
Little 1-3-1 zone now by the Rams, mixing it up.
Shooting, the efficient side of David Roddy.
Mbala pulls it back. There's good defense. Mbala defended nicely by Roddy, pulls back.
Having a great start to his week in Vegas. Anthony, not this time, tipped around and grabbed.
Up to go.
Adam Thistlewood doing a nice Mikan drill underneath. A great backdoor cut and find by David Roddy.
And on the other end, getting down.
Just kind of recognizing the mismatch, trying to take advantage of Kendall Moore down low.
Johnson spitting down the lane, took hard contact.
Armish back outside, it goes to Kijab. Abu Kijab steps back and took an extra step, turns. Austin with the basketball for the Broncos. Steps back, launches short. Coming down with it was Abu Kijab. Oh, a strip by Roddy. And a 3-on-2 for Colorado.
2 freshmen playing in the backcourt, a lot of minutes, and Wooster is one of them. Anthony drives, but can't hit. A second.
The Rams shooting about 38% from deep on the season. Here's Hamilton on the take, and he'll...
The Rebels have to find a way to get Caleb Grill off. A stagger screen, get him some open looks so he can help out Hamilton.
Hamilton gets his own miss and follows. UNLV with another possession here as we approach 9 minutes to go. Hamilton spots up. No. A terrific ball game with lead changes galore, more than a dozen in this game, 14 in total. An air ball here.
And, you know, look, if you're Colorado State and you can trim this to a single-digit lead, and right now, Matt
Mitchell has not really done much lately.
Roddy against Mitchell.
Oh, that was all straight there.
Rises for 3. Missed it. Long rebound. That's Mitchell. Back to work. Down goes Roddy. And a whistle there.
Just love the demeanor of P.J. Burr. This guy leaves it all on the floor and there, knocks down a 3 and just stares at everybody on that Ram bench.
Harding down the left baseline. Driving on the inside, it's Robinson. Kick to pass to Gray, foul line. He spins in the lane and ran over Roddy. It's an offensive foul.
Rebounded weak side by the Broncos. Joseph Frankic. Carlisle speeding into the front court. Has it stripped. Here comes to Keyshawn. Keyshawn to Joseph Frankic. Has Roddy defending. There's a corner 3. It is missed. And
what the San Diego State team can do to you. Matt Bradley lost it going up, and Roddy corrals it. Bradley did have 6 turnovers, 9 seasons, but they appeared in the final. Mensah coughs it up.
Something else to keep in mind, Andrew, they're 36-1.
Butler slips, lost the ball. Jacobs up to Tonje. Tonje, oh!
Roddy knocks it away from Armus. It's off the body of the Bronco center. Colorado's a little bit tired. They've played so many games in a row, but, you know, he doesn't look like he's having any issues right now with his legs.
Yeah, they were playing 5 games in 12 days, and he picks off a pass into the front court. Drives the floor. Day of the regular season. We'll see what that means here on CBS Sports Network. The inbounds pass, nowhere near the receiver. Roddy's got the grab. And Wyoming gives the foul.
We'll have time. Sherfield got the double team. Stevens is all over Cambridge Jr. and Blackshear threw it away.
That should do it. Wyoming looking to set it up. They'll work the half court quite a bit and run the shot clock down. But a reach in by Roddy and a steal. And Colorado State with the basketball. And that's what Roddy does. He was pretty frustrated. Flex cut, pop up top, take the team one-on-one, and Stevens is the master at that. Maldonado the lob, and Roddy picks it off. Roddy. They're isolating on the left side for Maldonado. Almost tripled. Roddy ripped it away from Ike. Pass ahead more. Nice fighting for the ball here. They're going to call a jump ball.
I don't know if there's a offensive team in America that runs more pick and roll than the Nevada Wolfpack do. Right here, look at the defense. And seniors are total studs. When I remember when they were freshmen running around like a chicken with their head cut off.
Oh, there's Baker. Kendall Moore gets in there and pokes it away.
Stevens, he's made them both. To me, that means Air Force has actually done their job.
They have. They're not giving him a chance to get it going inside, to get their interior players in foul trouble. But he's showing you that he has a complete package offensively.
He and Roddy pulled one another together to school. They started texting and communicating prior to making the commitment. Speaking of Roddy, here he goes.
Vanderswag with the good defense. We haven't heard his name much here in the second half.
Look at David. There's one of those passes.
You're talking about that. He had a little bit too much on that one. You said he...
Ashburn. Nice dribbling there, working his way to the block, but lost the basketball there.